Have you ever wondered how firewalls in networking work? Well, you're in for a treat. Today we're embarking on an exciting journey into the world of firewalls. Firewalls, in the simplest terms, are like security guards for your network. They stand on the front line, scrutinizing every bit of information that tries to enter or leave your network. Their purpose? To protect your system from harmful entities that lurk in the vast expanse of the internet. You may encounter firewalls in various places, from your personal computer to the vast servers that power your favorite websites. They are an essential component of any robust cybersecurity strategy, tirelessly working to maintain the integrity and confidentiality of your data. Whether you're an IT professional or just a curious mind, understanding the inner workings of firewalls can give you a deeper appreciation of the complex mechanisms that safeguard our digital lives. So stay tuned to learn more about how these fascinating systems function. Firewalls play an essential role in securing our networks. But what exactly are they? Firewalls, in the simplest terms, are like bouncers for your network. They stand on the edge, scrutinizing every bit of data that tries to enter or exit, deciding who gets in and who gets bounced based on a set of rules. These rules are like the guest list at a VIP party. If your name's not on the list, you're not getting in. Now, let's break this down a bit further. A firewall is a security system that monitors and controls incoming and outgoing network traffic. It establishes a barrier between a trusted internal network and untrusted external networks, such as the internet. So think of it as your personal bodyguard, protecting your network from potential threats. When data tries to pass through the firewall examines the data packet, checking its source, destination, and other aspects to determine whether it complies with the rules set in place. If the data packet passes the test, it's allowed through. If not, it's turned away. However, firewalls are not just about blocking or allowing data. They can also be used to log traffic, detect intrusions, and even provide other functionalities, such as masking the protected network's details from the outside world. In essence, firewalls are a crucial line of defense in network security. But it's important to remember that a firewall is not a standalone solution. It's just one piece of the puzzle in a comprehensive security strategy. Other pieces can include antivirus software, intrusion detection systems, and regular system updates. The beauty of firewalls is that they can be customized to suit the specific needs of your network. You can set the rules based on your security requirements, ensuring the right balance between accessibility and protection. Now that we have a basic understanding of what firewalls are, let's delve deeper into how they work. Firewalls work in a rather interesting way. They serve as a barrier or shield between internal and external networks. Acting as a security gatekeeper, they control and manage the network traffic based on predetermined security rules. Let's break this down a little. When data attempts to enter a network, it doesn't just barge in. It arrives in small units called packets. Each of these packets contains various information, including the destination it's heading to and the path it has taken. Think of these packets as tiny digital postmen, each carrying a letter that has a destination address and a return address. Now, here's where the firewall comes into play. Just like a bouncer at a club, a firewall inspects each data packet. It checks the ID of every packet, scrutinizing the source and destination addresses. It's like checking the guest list at a party. If the packet's details don't meet the security rules set by the firewall, it's not allowed in. These rules can be quite diverse. They can restrict data from certain locations or block specified types of data. For instance, a rule might be set to block all data packets from a particular suspect IP address, or to prevent a specific type of application data. The firewall enforces these rules, ensuring that only safe and approved traffic can pass through. The firewall doesn't stop at just inspecting incoming traffic. It also monitors outgoing traffic from the network, making sure sensitive information isn't leaving the system and reaching malicious hands. And what happens when a packet gets rejected? Well, the firewall simply discards it, and the data never reaches the internal network. In some cases, the firewall may also send an alert to the network administrator about the attempted breach, helping identify potential threats and tighten security measures. So we've learned how firewalls function. They're like a vigilant security guard, constantly scrutinizing the flow of data, enforcing rules, and protecting the network from potential threats. Next, we will look at different types of firewalls. Did you know there are different types of firewalls? Each type has its unique features and uses. In the vast universe of network security, firewalls come in different flavors, each designed to meet specific needs. Let's dive into the four main types: packet filtering, stateful inspection, proxy service, and next-generation firewalls. First up is the packet filtering firewall, the most basic type. It operates at the network level, examining each packet of data that attempts to pass through. The firewall checks the packet against a set of rules, like a bouncer at the door of a club. If the packet doesn't meet the criteria, it's turned away. Packet filtering firewalls are typically fast and straightforward, but they lack the sophistication to understand the context of the data they filter. Next, we have stateful inspection firewalls, a step up in complexity. They don't just look at individual packets, they monitor the state of active connections. This means they can understand the context of a data packet within a sequence, providing a higher level of security. However, they require more computational power and can slow down network performance. The third type is the proxy service firewall, which acts as a middleman between systems. When a computer wants to connect to another, it first connects to the proxy firewall. The firewall then establishes the connection on its behalf, keeping the two systems separate. This indirect connection provides an additional layer of security, but at the cost of slower network speeds. Last, but certainly not least, we have next-generation firewalls. These are the superstars of the firewall world, combining the capabilities of the other types and adding advanced features like intrusion prevention and application awareness. They can understand and control network traffic at a granular level, offering the highest level of protection. Understanding the types of firewalls helps us appreciate their versatility. Next, we will discuss the importance of firewalls. We've learned what firewalls are and how they work. But why are they so important? Imagine this. You're home alone, and you've got all your doors and windows locked. But what if someone still manages to get in? That's where firewalls come into the picture. They're like the security guard of your network, keeping an eye out for any suspicious activity. Firewalls are the first line of defense in network security. They monitor and control incoming and outgoing network traffic based on predetermined security rules. This means they can prevent unauthorized access to or from private networks. Think of them as a filter, blocking anything that doesn't comply with the set rules. But that's not all. Firewalls also play a vital role in protecting data. They can be configured to block data from certain locations or applications, reducing the risk of data breaches. They can also prevent sensitive information from being sent out from the network, offering an extra layer of protection for your data. Moreover, firewalls also help maintain network performance. They can prioritize network traffic, ensuring that important data gets through first. This helps keep your network running smoothly, even when it's busy. Firewalls aren't just about blocking things, though. They can also allow certain data to pass through. For example, if you're a business that needs to access specific online services for daily operations, a firewall can be configured to allow this data while still blocking anything potentially harmful. The importance of firewalls cannot be overstated. They're a critical component of any network security strategy, protecting your systems from threats, safeguarding your data, and ensuring your network operates at its best. Without them, your network would be like a house with no locks, open to any passerby. So remember, a good firewall is like a good security guard. It keeps an eye on everything, letting the good in and keeping the bad out, ensuring your network stays safe and secure. Firewalls are crucial for network security. Let's wrap up what we've learned. Firewalls and networking are a crucial part of our digital lives. Today, we've journeyed through the fascinating world of firewalls, understanding their role as gatekeepers in our digital universe. We've unraveled the basics, demystifying what these digital barriers are and how they function to protect our networks. We dove into the mechanics of firewalls, exploring how they scrutinize data packets, deciding what to permit or deny based on predefined rules. We discovered the different types of firewalls, each with its unique approach. Whether it's packet filtering, stateful inspection, or application-level gateways, each plays a pivotal role in our network's defense. We also underscored the importance of firewalls, highlighting their critical role in maintaining the integrity and security of our networks. They are the unsung heroes working silently in the background, safeguarding our digital lives from malicious threats. Understanding firewalls helps us appreciate the unseen work that keeps our networks secure. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of firewalls in networking.